it because it's being retarded. Let me know if it's even working. I don't know. Having techno difficulties here in the Antarctica. No idea why. Breaking news. Cell service is being absolute dog shit at this point. Try and keep it going here. We'll see what we can fucking do. Is it gonna work? Let me know if this is even fucking. Let me know if it's even live. I don't know. I'll just keep going with the fucking news. All kinds of fun. There we go. Yeah, we're back. We are back. For how long? I don't know. I don't know. It's Antarctica. All right. Yes. All right. It is live. Okay. We'll see how long we can keep this stream going. I feel like I'm standing at a urinal and somebody's watching me pee, so I'm having stage fright. Only it's cell service. Always something here in Antarctica. Where was I? Yeah, am I still on dial-up? I'm actually using passenger pigeons. I was using passenger penguins, but they swim too slow. So, you know, at least with the pigeons, they can fly the information to where it needs to be. Fucking cankerous. Get your fucking squirrels off the cell phone towers. I'm just saying. Anyways, you know what? I know what it is. I know what. What am I? It's the NFL referees trying to shut me down. They know I'm the only competition for the Super Bowl. Fucking bastards. They're always up to something. They are always up to something. You gotta be careful. I'm sure YouTube's like not telling anybody that I'm live, so whatever, we'll see. Ramon, what's going on, my boy? Ramon sent some Florida news. Like, you gotta send it before I do the news, Ramon. You know, I mean, I'll add it to next week's regiment because you know this week I've already got about 59 Florida stories to go over. All right, so I'm not joking. We're doing a top random 50 Florida man stories. I'm just gonna rip them off the cuff. I got them down here. Too much to write down, so I put it on the fucking computer. But yeah, I'll check on that, Ramon. Thank you. Be sure to join my Discord. The link might work, it might not work, I don't know. You can always just ask me to give you the link and I'll send it to you. If you want to keep up with me on Discord, have some private discussions, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Send me some fucking news. Beverly. How's Beverly? Speaking of sending stuff, I have some stuff to send you freaks from the Ko-Fi crew. That's right, the Ko-Fi freaks. You're getting some good shit. I love it. I'm also going to have some welcome to the shit show stickers. The Ko-Fi freaks, they get stuff monthly because of their donations. So, you know, they help the channel. I help them with some free shit. Some cool shit at that. You know, they helped get me a bidet for here in the fucking, in the freaking shit shack. That's right. Now, when I run out of toilet water, I just got to push a button over here on the bidet and it just it sprays right into my cup. You know, I'd prefer it to go straight into my asshole, but, you know, I got it hooked up to a used toilet, a well-used toilet. It may not look it, but it is packed full of bacteria. Delicious. Just the way I like it. Florida is the dick of the United States. I have plenty of Florida news for you freaks. You're going to love it. Scrabulous, my boy, what is going on? How the hell you doing? It has been a crazy week. I had said earlier I got my balls Go long! So I can disembowel you with one of my amazing balls. They will chew your balls right off. I might even throw in the radioactive Sharknado straight out of Chernobyl. That's right, there were no sharks in Chernobyl until I put them there. I put them in the holding ponds and in the old freaking everywhere. Anywhere there was water, I put sharks. Because I love me some radioactive creatures. We got some radioactive animal news today, too. I am excited. We are creeping up on 200 shows. Fuck the NFL. Drunken Zombie, what's going on? Are you watching the Super Bowl? I hope not. I mean, they're probably watching it at the bar, so you gotta watch what you gotta watch. But I don't know. Personally, I'm rooting for the Mud Dogs. All right, my money was on Polk High until their star Al Bundy. Unfortunately, he had to work. Had to work at the shoe store, so Al was unable to make it to the game, so, they ended up losing. So my money is on the Mud Dogs. That's right, the Mud Dogs. Bobby Boucher is going to take them all the way. If you got a Mud Dog humping on your leg, just let him finish up. He's a good boy. So recently, someone suggested that I should show off some of my art. All right, I like to make stuff. I will admit I don't just fart on the canvas. I mean, I do generally. That's usually what I do for art. I just get the worst case of gas possible, put a bunch of paint bottles into my asshole, and just give them hell, and then let it rip. The shatter splatter paintings, they don't sell, but they sure smell. I wish they smelled like money. But still, someone said, Humongous, why don't you show off some of your art? So I am going to show off my most recent painting. I got bored. All right, I will admit. I made Guarfield. All right, now Guarfield is not my original idea. It's something that's been around for a while. Somebody already did it, but not the way I did it. I did it different. A lot of people have done Guarfield, like a lot of people. So I'll break him out. All right, I got him here somewhere. Where is he? That's not what I wanted. Here is the Slayer of Lasagna himself, Guarfield. That's right. The furry menace has arrived. He's adorable. He's deplorable. He's got his fiends with him and everything. Now, if you filthy humans want me to make like stickers, I might be willing to make stickers of this as long as the Passover pimp doesn't give me a cease and desist. It's Garfield, goddammit! I mean, it's Guarfield, but it doesn't say Guarfield. So, yes, that's my painting of Guarfield. He's not quite done, but he's done enough. He's done enough to show him off. So, yeah. I am also a nature photographer. I don't know if any of you know this about me. I am a nature photographer. Sometimes, every now and then, I manage to catch a wonderful photo of nature at its finest. Now, if you would like this on a t-shirt or a print, let me know, because it will be available. Yes, that's right. One of the best nature photos that I've never captured, but I did find at the dump. Beautiful, isn't it? Just the giant, massive elk erection, the ram rotting. Oh, it's wonderful. In third form, if you wanted it. I'm just saying, I am a man of many talents. I'm not just a sword swallower. I'm also the world's hugest asshole. And not just because I have 3 of them. Don't let my newsman, demeanor trick you into thinking that I'm anything other than a huge asshole. Just ask anybody that knows me. Thank you, funny as fuck. Beverly. I don't know if Beverly's like shocked by the elk cock or by Garfield, but either way, thank you, Beverly. In the words of a wise old man on a commercial one time that I saw in a movie that I love, I'd buy that for $1. It's like I'd buy some better lighting so you could actually see my face, but you know, that's asking too much. That's asking way too much. But old Garfield, I would like to, you know, show off some more art here and there. Cause I got a lot of stuff, you know, I got a lot of art. And I do commissions. I'm actually working on a commission of Ballsack barbecuing some famous assholes and world leaders. And assholes. Billy Bohab. You're gonna have a hell of a wall of awesome art. Big shout out and a big thank you to Billy Bohab. Billy, he's actually part of Rick's Picks. That's right, Billy works over there with Rick on the picks, going through the toys, checking out all that cool stuff. So be sure to check out Rick's Picks over here on YouTube. You gotta love it. Dolly, dearest, I hope you're doing well, Dolly. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been under the weather. I miss you. And we all miss you. We all wish you the best. I have a special story, Dolly. You are just in time to not hear it because I'm going to talk about it later. But there is a big update on one of the stories where Dolly, she reported on it. So I got like a mega update. So we're going to do a refresher of that time that the lovely and talented Dolly Dearest wandered her way to Africa. That's right, human filth. We're creeping up on 200 and we're going to start doing a few flashbacks here and there of some of the fun that we've had over the years. Not just with the advertisers that help pay the bills around this freaking shit shack, but with the fun with the cast and the crew of the shit show. I'm going to give a big thank you and a big shout out to the whole fucking cast. Pretty scary to think. We got fucking Dolly Dearest, Miss Cherry Delight, Scrapulous, Cankerous, Psycho Destructo, even Black Man is in on the fucking crew. Red Eye Reviews. Oh God, it's a fucking plethora of fantastic talent. Giuseppe, my boy Giuseppe. And of course, the Passover Pimp. Couldn't do it without you freaks. Each and every one of you helped make such things as My Ninja a fucking reality. And now, My Ninja is going out on DVD and VHS. Big shout out and thank you to Chris Cates for getting these DVDs ready. And I'm going to be spending countless hours fidgeting and fuddling with the tracking on a VCR so I can get the absolute shittiest cut to send out to you with your delusional deluxe Jump the Shark bag in a box, if I can find a box that fits that fucking bag set. Special bags and everything, which are actually, do I have one up here? I thought I had one up here. I guess I don't. No, wait, I do. Each one of your sets, this is my little infomercial, which is, just random, impromptu. I am having the most it'll come with a DVD, a VHS, oh yeah, coasters, pins, stickers, magnets, fucking flag. I might even throw in some goddamn ninja stars. I'm just saying. Somebody might even get a fucking action figure or maybe even some nunchucks. Nunchucks aren't legal though over in the UK, so I better be careful. I can't send those to Joe or Captain Wales. I'm gonna have to do some. No guarantee on getting a pair of nunchucks. All right, no guarantee on that, but you will get fake beer brands from the movie that were not featured in the movie, but they were, well, one of them was American Ninja beer. I might as well just grab some of that shit. I might as well. It's coming. It's coming. Same with the amazing t-shirts. You can get my Ninja t-shirts right on my website. But we're going to have some humongous shirts. Oh, there's the coasters. There's the coasters. I even get Steven Seagal stickers. Look at this. Do you or do you not want to put your beer on a coaster like that? Could you imagine that? You put your beer down, and you put your water down, and you put your toilet wine, whatever it is. You do a rail off it or something. I mean, you know what I mean. That is classy. And there's also stickers just like this too, so you don't have to stick this to your car. Got all kinds of stuff. Where's my fake beer? That's the movie cover. Where's the damn beer? Where's my beer? Oh, there's Steven Seagal. There's Stevie Weavy. Anyways, ooh, there's another sticker. These are the best. This is the movie cover. Can you see that? Yeah, you'll see it later. Anyways, human filth, all kinds of awesome stuff coming to you. One low price, one big ass bag box fucking thing. Tons of stuff. Tons and tons. Exclusive too. There's also posters. I forgot I got posters too. I mean, they're small, but still. If you haven't seen my Ninja, what the hell are you doing with your life? Fuck over there and go watch it. It's right over here on my damn YouTube. Jason Trevorrow, I hope you and Sue are doing well. It has been a long week. I got to see Dirty Dave this week. That's right, Dirty Duber. I owe you a big thank you. That's why my balls are sweating off right now. Dirty Duber and Sear Boy. They always see us, boys. Good shit. Good shit. Always good to have some visitors here in Antarctica. Anybody watching the Super Bowl? Oh, that's the funniest farm. Why would I not want to put it brand new, too? They're all brand new, just so you know. These are all brand fucking new. And they will be labeled. They're going to have a special plastic case with a special edition cover and back that's different than the DVD because it's motherfucking VHS. But yes, this will be DVD and VHS. And if you're lucky, I'm even gonna be having available the version of it that is on YouTube with the commentary, but only on VHS. I might put it on DVD, I don't know. It all depends. Alright, it all depends. I'm not expecting a lot of people to buy this shit, but those that do, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I'm glad I fucking cashed in my bottles and cans and bought this stupid movie, because it's well worth the pennies. Dirty motherfucking Dave. The narrator is smoking Florida gas station strand, taking his shit in the Super Bowl. Hey, that's the best Super Bowl around right there, man. You go mix up a nice cocktail. Not to mention that every flush, at least a little bit of that is going to me to attempt to fill up the goddamn fecal fuel tanks in the friggin' the battleship battalion of, yeah, just keep flushing, all right, just keep flushing. It's all going to the right place. Every little bit goes to the Brown Eye Nebula where it is refined into fecal fuel, and then that fuel is just pumped directly into the fuel tanks of my shitty armada. That's right, the ship armada is just waiting for me. That's why we need to get Lonnie out of Seaman World. We need to get that technology rammed up his ass, turn him back into what he's always meant to be, an intergalactic space whale. And then we'll be able to traverse space and time so I can get the fuck off this goddamn stinking mudball planet. I mean, I'll be back for you freaks. Don't worry. This is like that Hale Bob comet, only it's going to be a whole bunch of shit ships. I'll take you all off the planet and leave it for Guar. And speaking of Lonnie, even though this sign is old, fuck you, Lonnie! I tried human filth. This is from the beginning of the show. 2020. One of you might actually be able to win this piece of history. You're not getting my other one. My other one that one's been through hell and back. That one went to multiple Guar shows, all right? So you're not getting it. But this one, I'm just saying, there's somebody out there, that might have earned this for their collection. Speaking of collections, I know Brian Scrapulous is going to have himself a nice 200 trophy for watching 200 shit shows in a row every week, creeping up on 4 years. So I got a trophy for him. It's a big old turd, and he deserves it. Dirty Dave, you're in second place. Fucking Beverly's seen a lot, too. Goddamn, Beverly's been there for a long time. Now, Betamax, I was going to do Betamax, but instead what I have done is I have acquired a couple of 8-tracks. So therefore, as long as you don't put the 8-track in an 8-track player, somebody, at least one, maybe two of you freaks, are going to have an exclusive copy of My Ninja, the soundtrack, on 8-track. And it features such songs as... Give me 1 second here. Let me look in the... I should have looked up this before I started rambling. It's going to feature such songs as... God damn it. Who's the man with the ninja's hands and the brains of a comedian?
It's not Shaft.
It's My Ninja.
Yo, I'm back there, saving mankind, one stereotype at a time. Ain't that some shit? Ninja, please.
Tiger style, Shaolin shadow boxing, and the Wu-Tang sword style.
Shit's gonna get rare.
How could you not want an album that you can't listen to?
Ninja, please. You for real?
Shaolin shadow boxing, and the Wu-Tang sword style.
And you're gonna get this masterpiece.
Somebody had to do it.
Billions and 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 billions and
I guess it's not that bad. Things you can't listen to it.
He's a bad guy.
I mean, that's what fucking YouTube. I don't know. One way or another. Give it a shot. If I have to, I'll just fucking pre-record the motherfucker. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting the show done one way or another. We're getting to 200. There's a storm blowing through Antarctica, evidently, and it's blowing some bullshit my way. I'll blame it on the NFL. It's the NFL. All right. Anyways, for the last 198 weeks, I brought you the best of the worst news. That's right, human filth. I am your host with the most STDs and the worst service this week. You know me. I know most of you. If I don't, well, now you do. That's right, human filth. I am humongous fungus of Humongous. We're getting straight to the news. Russia! Massive explosions rock the Rusky rocket navigation factory. That's right, human filth. The site that makes some of the most, powerful of Russia's missiles and nuclear-capable intercontinental ballistic missiles. It blew the fuck up, Night turned to day as the onlookers panicked, but oh no, comrade, no worries. We were just testing a rocket. Scheduled rocket test that looks exactly like giant explosion that levels factory, but no. Factory is fine. It's currently needing to be rebuilt because it was old and it just fell down. Yeah, something like that. Oh, Russia. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. Now, I am surprised that Russia didn't claim that they were just firing up a rocket to show off to Comrade Tucker Carlson. Yeah, that's right, because as you know, Tucker went to Moscow. Puff, puff, pal, pass it to fucking go long. Anyways, shit has been blowing up, especially in Oklahoma. A lawmaker wants to ban sexting. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Where is it? God damn it. Of course. Whatever, this works. He wants to ban singles from sexting. Yeah, but that's a slippery slope. When you tell somebody they can't do something, they're gonna do it even more. They're gonna be sexting themselves. God damn, you look good stroking my... Speaking of... VD Day falls on a Wednesday, so I'm doing Valentine's Day next weekend. Got a bunch of good VD stories lined up for you. It's gonna be killer. As long as the service stays relatively decent. I shouldn't say that because I jinx myself. Thank you to those of you who are sticking it out and sticking through it. I do apologize. I don't apologize much, but I apologize for this. This is the fucking worst. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that there's some other issues in Oklahoma other than sexting that's a problem. Like the meth heads, or maybe all them people trying to fuck their relatives. Incest is a little bit more. Well, maybe that's what they're trying to stop, is like, even though they probably have a family plan, there's a double entendre in there, if you know what I'm saying. The family plan. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oklahoma, giving a whole new fucking... I was thinking of Chris Hansen. My bad. Could you imagine sexting being illegal? Jesus, fuck. If you're in Arkansas, how are you going to talk to your mom? If you're in Florida, how are you going to talk to your daughter? Wasn't that Florida where that guy killed some people over trying to date his daughter? I think it was Florida. I might be mistaken. I might have to make a retraction next week because I fucked up again. Anyways, from fondling your family to the subways of New York City where you're fondled by hobos and everything. There's even a robotic butt plug that rolls around down there in the subways, or at least it did. It did. Now, I don't know who Robbie the Robot touched in the wrong place. Pretty sure I know, because it was me. I filed multiple complaints. He didn't ram back and forth enough times when I was bent over there on the subway of New York City. I told him to go deeper, and he told me to stop resisting. I wasn't resisting, I was asking for more. Anyways, some people think that he has been retired. Queen Elizabeth. Now, you didn't miss it. You missed fucking shit going downhill multiple times. Yeah. The stream has been interrupted, like crossed streams, like Ghostbusters style. Don't cross the streams. They got crossed. I hope you're doing well, Queen Elizabeth. New York City, though, the old subway robot. I'm telling you, he must have been looking at kids or something a little wrong. Because they usually don't shut down those kind of freaking creatures unless they do something real weird. You know? Or maybe, just maybe, he was driving around with a sign that said, "Fuck you, Lonnie." That's right, I said it before, I'll say it again. Fuck you, Lonnie. Someday you will be mine, Lonnie, and I will ride you out into space with all the freaks that I can fit on your back. Anyways, that rolling butt plug has been buried deep in the subway. Now, according to the New York Police Department, he has not been retired. He's just waiting to go on his next journey to another place, which I don't believe in for a minute. I filed 5,278 complaints against that robot because he didn't frisk me hard enough, if you know what I'm saying. Goddamn robot. When I say go wheels deep, I mean go wheels deep. That rolling butt plug has become somewhat of a tourist attraction. Alright, now this next one's going to be rough because I haven't done this in a while, but still, I will attempt it. Alright. Sales of helium, the U.S. has sold off its helium supplies. That's right, the medical world and clowns across the world, clowns across the country, I don't know if it's a worldwide problem, but clowns across the country have been flipping out. They're basically in an uproar, and recently they were quoted as saying, I don't have it ready. I guess I could just do like the Lollipop Kids thing there. First one, we'll represent the Lollipop Kids. Does that sound like helium? Does that sound all right? That doesn't sound like helium. I sound like I'm on the I don't want my. As we creep up to 200, we are going to be getting back into some of them stories, and one of them may even involve some little people. Do some nitrous instead. Oh yeah. See, speaking of that, I was misled. See, I was told that they were using nitrous oxide to put people to death in Alabama, and I was like, that's no laughing matter. It's just laughing gas. And that's some fun stuff. It used to be, back when I had more than 2 brain cells. If I seem a little off, it's because I get 2 brain cells left, and they're both fighting to attempt to freaking get the news to you and to smoke this. Anyways, I will have an old episode of Dolly Dearest in a little while here, because we're going to be doing a little flashing back. You know, we're creeping up on the 200s. So we got to look back on some of the cool shit that's gone through over the years. We're creeping up on 4 years straight. Every weekend, 4 years. That'll be 419, so mark your calendars. We're having a special edition of the Humongous Shit Show. Whatever the fuck day 419 falls on, I'm having a show. And then I'll do the normal Sunday show. Have both of them. We're celebrating 4 fucking years of this mess. It'd be crazy. Could have shirts coming here soon for the 200th show. Anyways, breaking news. Oh shit. Breaking news. Matt Gaetz. Sorry, my bad. Matt, I like him young and I like him sex trafficked and paid on Vimo. Gaetz, his best little buddy. He's compliant. That's right. When I have to laugh about this because basically what had happened, and I'm not taking sides here. I'm just saying scum is scum. What had happened was somebody had been diddling some underage girls, a couple of people. One of them you may have heard of, allegedly, even though there's transactions and testimony. And one of them, whose dad isn't a millionaire, he went to jail for a long fucking time for doing exactly what Mr. Gaetz allegedly did, and there's plenty of evidence, and he even showed off photographs on the floor of the you know what I mean. He's definitely guilty. So anyways, his buddy is now, he's actually testifying to the ethics committee on banging little girls. So they ought to know a lot about that, because they're probably all a bunch of creepers. So that's interesting. I don't know if Daddy's going to be able to get him out of that one. We'll see. I mean, they couldn't even get Jeffrey Epstein out of that freaking jumpsuit, so, breaking news. Bye. This is a good one, too, if I'm not mistaken. If I am not mistaken, yeah, this is a good one. As you know, I don't give a fuck. I don't take sides. I hate both sides, so fuck them. Breaking news, Joe Biden was recently quoted as saying Netanyahu is a bad fucking guy. And Tucker Carlson was quoted as saying Putin is his new BFF. Plutonian pals. They're a nuclear family. And last but not least, Donald Trump was quoted as saying, those tunnels, get used to it. They're not getting any younger. It's just gonna get fucking worse from here. You got one of them falling up the stairs. You got one of them walking around with toilet paper stuck to his fucking shoe. Yeah, that's just who I want to vote for. I'm voting for myself because I'm running for president. Humongous 2024. A rock in every pipe. A goddamn turkey on every table. Well, maybe not a turkey on every table. I don't want to go there. You know what I mean. Anyways, more news. Breaking news. Entertainment never stops rolling. Yeah, always trolling. Russia actually called out Tucker Carlson live on TV for lying. That's right, human filth. Old fucking Tugger, as I like to call him, Tugger. Old Tugger was talking about how nobody ever tries to interview Vladimir Putin. Well, the Russian news actually corrected him because countless reporters have asked to interview Vlad, and he said, go fuck yourself. He only wants Tucker, because Tucker is cool. And speaking of whirlwinds spiraling out of control that are pretty much a shitstorm. Could we see a new era in the hurricane world of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s? What are they? They're F? No, that's tornadoes. Or is it? I don't remember. Pot in every turkey is what it should be, because then you know what I mean. But anyways, the weather experts are considering going from category 5 and moving up to 6. That's right, category. That's what it is. F5 is tornadoes, and Brock Goldberg, Brock Lesnar. God damn it! Am I Joe Biden? Am I Donald Trump? I sound like a fucking stammering, stuttering 70-year-old diaper-wearing, smelly motherfucker. I mean, I do have a child with a crack addiction, bone snapper. God damn it! I am perfect presidential candidacy material. Anyways, they're gonna move to a new level. 157 miles an hour plus is gonna be considered a category 6. Why don't they just call it what it is? Call it FUBAR 6 or FUBAR 5. You know, because you're fucked at that point. You're totally fucked at that point. You know, when I start ripping ass or Flatus, back in the day when he was ripping ass, that's a category fucking FUBAR 5 all day long, because you're fucked up beyond all recognition times 5. But speaking of fucked up beyond all recognition, I told you, I promised you, Dolly Dearest, there would be an update. Now, the last time we had, well, not the last time, holy shit, I wish it was quite some time ago, Dolly went to Kenya. Not sure if you remember or not, but we're going to have to bring that one back because we have an update. But before I give the update, I always like to give a little bit of a, flashback, so you can remember what the fuck happened. So here we go. And God only knows where Dolly Dearest is going to go next. Hopefully right onto my lap to watch a movie here in Antarctica. But still, this is the time that Dolly went to Africa. And we'll be back with an update after that, because shit's getting juicy. Juicy like a corpse.
You've been hungry for. Speaking of hunger pains, this pizza is to die for. I'm here in Kenya. I think it's in Africa. Didn't Ernest go to Africa? I remember when he went to camp that one time. I don't think I would eat eggs erroneous. Speaking of not eating, recently, Kenyan officials found 10 bodies in a mass grave. They were all part of a Christian cult. Of course they were. They were told they could meet Jesus if they stopped eating.
May I have some of your pizza? It looks to die for.
Anyways.
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but there is an update on the situation. They have found more bodies. I regret to inform you they found another mass grave with 20 more bodies.
Oh my. Another 20 bodies? Wow, that's a lot of bodies. That makes 20 plus 10, carry the thingy over here for the 30. That makes 30. That's a lot of bodies.
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but I regret to inform you they have found 100 more bodies.
What? Another 100 bodies? Oh, that's a lot of, that's a big number. That's a lot of bodies and math. Let's do this. Okay, carry the one, and then you got the.
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but I regret to inform you they found another mass grave with 200 more bodies.
Are you serious?
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but they found 100 more bodies.
You gotta be kidding me! Another 300 bodies? Is that even a number? That Jesus Christ, they're gonna be busy. The line to meet him will be out the gate and halfway down the highway to hell. It's almost as long as the line at the pizza place. I will always wait in line for Jeff's 27-incher Ooh, that could feed a whole village. Well, I'm off to get another piece of pie. That's if you're a New Yorker. I'm
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but may I have some of your pizza? It looks to die for.
I don't think so. You can wait in line and get your own now.
Excuse me, Miss Dolly, but I couldn't help but hear you speak of the great Ernest P. Worrell. He was a great man, but he was not very smart.
Oh, the memories, Dolly dearest. God only knows where she's gonna go. She follows the news, like I follow the clues. Yes, Dolly is hot. I love her right to death. She is the best. Can't wait to get her back here in Antarctica to spend some time, some quality time, watching shitty movies and attempting to avoid my advances. Good luck. Anyways, human filth. Dolly, I hope you're feeling better. And like I said, we are working on getting Dolly back up here for the 4-year show. That would be the shit. That would be the shit. Get her back here in Antarctica. Got plenty of shitty movies to review. I got a couple on my list just for you, Dolly, baby. Just for you. Anywho, we got an update coming in. Goddamn. Hot damn. Kenya, the doomsday cult leader, has been charged with murdering 191 little ones. I don't want to say the words, but yeah. She's they killed like 400 and something people, but 191 of them were younglings, we'll say. There we go. You can say younglings. You gotta watch out what you say on YouTube. They fuck you like that. Shit drives me nuts. It's not like they're gonna take money away from me, but you know what I mean. Still, there are 30 more defendants that are expected to be in court because let me give you the breakdown here. I actually kept following the case because, you know, I'm a freak like you. Speaking of freaks like you, Brian, I am going to look into that night, Queen Elizabeth. Stay out of trouble. Be sure to check back up on the fucking stream. Make sure it all went through. Anyways, they were not only telling the cult members to not allow their children, I just said the word I'm not allowed to say, they wouldn't let them go to school because they were starving them to death so they could meet Jesus. Now, I'm pretty sure there's easier ways to meet Jesus. I mean, heavy metal Jesus is available. He'd fool them. But yeah, they were using them for harvesting organs for an illegal black market organ harvesting scam. The cult leader was actually a taxi cab driver before he became a man of God. So, go figure. Anyways, my next story, I'm telling you right now, this is going to lead on to a list of shit that a list of fuckery soon to come that I'm hoping that we can get to. I'm going to keep on fucking going. Allegedly. Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it with that one there. He was, he definitely did what he done. I'm just throwing it out there. Just saying. A Florida woman is in the news. Thanks to Cankerous for sending this one in. Florida woman says that the wind blew the cocaine into her purse. Well, goddamn, I guess I gotta go to Florida with a big old fucking purse now, don't I? I want a hockey bag. Can I get like a hockey bag full of it? You know, Jesus. I mean, I know there's a lot of it on the beach. All right, there's a lot of it on the beach. But I didn't expect it to be blowing into purses. That's a whole new level of awesome. Also breaking news. What the fuck does that say? Ah, yeah. Fuck the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. What I do give a shit about is Snoop Dogg and Master P are currently suing Walmart. That's right, human filth. They are suing the shit out of Walmart because allegedly, evidently, they had basically choked their new startup brand. I didn't even know that Snoop Dogg and Master P were involved in cereal wars. I had no idea. I didn't even know they made cereal. How high was I that I was at Walmart and I didn't see Snoop Dogg cereal? I'd buy that in a heartbeat, especially if it comes with a pack of papers. Just say it. How could I have not seen that on the shelf? It's like they were like not putting it on the shelf or something. Doesn't even make any sense. I mean, that could be why they're suing them. Also, human filth, let me know if you want to buy one of the special edition shirts or one of the other special edition shirts that I am going to be having coming out. They'll be, I don't know when they'll be done. Whenever, it'll hopefully be before the 200th show. But yeah, thank you to Poser Maximus, my manager, for buying some killer merch. And having the Passover pimp be involved with it is always a bonus too. So yeah, let me know what size shirt you wear. If you didn't see the poll that I put up on my freaking community section, be sure to check that out and leave your comment. Let me know. Shirts are going to be around $18 plus shipping. You will get free stickers, all that good stuff. And like I say, there'll be 2 designs, and it's going to be some fun. There might even be, I'm just saying, there might even be maybe a magnet, or there might be like a temporary tattoo, and a sticker, obviously a sticker. But yeah. And they're all local made right in Richmond, Virginia area. So coming freaking from the Bohab family, keep it in the family. I am going to possibly make the other one Lilith's newest design that she had sent me that I was working on with her. I can still do it with the black and white. I have not decided yet. It's a humongous opinion. Lilith, I love you. She makes the most awesome art. She is the shit. But anyways, got some breaking news. California, Stockton police have stopped a sideshow. That's right, human filth. I don't know if you know what a sideshow is, but I know what a sideshow is, and it's not what they stopped. What they stopped was one of them stupid things where everybody blocks off the whole block, and then they do burnouts, and they act all dumb, and they just like cause all kinds of bullshit. That's why I'm glad I live in Antarctica. There's no vehicles. There's no sideshows. But anyways, this bonehead block party ended up with 90 impounded vehicles. Safe to say somebody's opening up a used car dealership in the future. That's right, human filth. What you might not know is that the vehicles, I'm just gonna lay it out there because to me it's hilarious. The vehicles were actually impounded by the police, and they will not be returned to the owner until like maybe ever. If they were busted there and they were part of it, basically you're not getting your fucking car back. If you just happen to be parked there and they towed your car and you live around there, you'll get your car back. Otherwise, you're not getting your car back. Am I the only one that finds that to be absolutely hilarious? I mean, I hope not, because personally, I'd like to drop a fucking... never mind, I can't say that. I can't say that. Anyways, we are sponsored by...
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah, chicken's so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh-wee. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub.
Fucking right, I do love me some pocket chicken. And Billy's Chicken Shack, formerly Jimmy's Chicken Shack, is also a lover's lounge. That's right. It's a whole bunch of campers all rounded up into one lover's lounge. You can get your chicken and you can get it on. You can fucking... It's the best goddamn chicken I've ever had. I'm just saying. I mean, finger licking is not the word. It's pussy licking good. How's that commercial go? You can hang on a second. I'll just.
Howdy, my fairly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? And come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Billy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can dig her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Ooh-wee. Get your fill, Pegger, folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get that phone out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty 3 Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even get a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper. And we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day. You never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
There you go, human filth. Never forget. Billy's Chicken Shack, open 24 hours a day, just like a good chicken shack should be. The Lover's Lounge is always greased up and ready to go. Slip in, slide out. Be sure to tip. It helps. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I am actually part of a game, Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. That's right, human filth. You gotta check this shit out. You gotta check it out. Yeah, when you get done playing this one and all the other ones, you ain't gonna believe it. It's awesome. It's awesome. telling you, they're always adding on all kinds of fun stuff. Check them out. I got that LinkedIn thing there. You can find them right on there. Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. I am going to be working on my own little thingy-majiggy books kind of deal to go into this world. We'll see. Might be some familiar faces in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun. I'm going to crack that whip on my slave and say, no more Garfield drawings. No more Garfield. As cool as Garfield is, no more Garfield. Look at that. I might do some limited edition stickers of this if anybody's interested. Old Garfield. Anyways. I wouldn't even call him Garfield, but that's how you pronounce it. Oh, God, I could go for some of that Snoop Dogg cereal. I don't know about you. Stuff sounds delicious. Delicious. You know, 90 cars towed. Is that the last story you're talking about? God damn, they are fucked. And speaking of fucked, fuck you, Lonnie. Also, Iceland, they're pretty much fucked again. The lava is flowing in Iceland. Let it flow, let it flow. Telling you, they need to change the name of that goddamn country already. Come on, Lava Land sounds so much cooler. You're running out of ice. It's all lava down there, so call it fucking Lava Land. Everybody will come around just to see the lava instead of the ice. Greenland has more ice than you do anyways. Just change the fucking name of the country. Let's start a friggin' petition to change the name of Iceland to Lava Land. It'll sound like something out of a James Bond friggin' spin-off, but whatever. I like Lava Land. I think that sounds cool. You know what's not? Here we come on now. Hang in there. Hang in there, Signal. Let me get the goddamn fucking Mount Everest story out there. All right. I'm trying to ram through the news as fast as I can. It's not working because I'm not a fast news person. So anyways, my new sponsor, you're gonna love it. Let's hit the freaking range.
Mount Everest, tallest mountain known to man. The world's highest garbage dump and graveyard of the elite. Sir Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa Tenzing Norgay first climbed this monstrous mountain in 1953. Some claim when Sir Edmund reached the peak, he popped a squat right on the spot. Over the course of the last 104 years, 290 people have died trying to reach the peak just to pop a squat. 200 still remain on the mountain, alongside those green boots. He better be careful. They might start calling him brown boots. It's not just piles of bodies and garbage littering the mountainside. For as you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Even if it means popping a squat that could cost you your life. That's right, Mount Everest is also the world's tallest toilet. But not for long. A new year means new rules on the mountain. No longer will you be able to just crap and cover your ass dribbles like an animal in the wild. 2004 crap and carry laws are now in full effect on Mount Everest. And that's why you need to hire a shit Sherpa. That's right, a shit Sherpa. Modern times call for modern solutions. They may not be willing to carry your pile of shit corpse down the mountain, but for the right price, they will carry your crap. Are you interested in hiring a shit Sherpa? Call 1-800-Mountain of Shit. Line up your shit Sherpa for your hike to the peak of Mount Everest. Then and only then will you be able to bring back your brown trophy to prove that you popped the squat at the top of the world. Are you a Sherpa looking for work? Apply at the base of Mount Everest. We are currently hiring shit Sherpas. The pay is great, and it doesn't really smell because, it's frozen solid. So, apply today.
Hell yeah, give a round of applause for our newest sponsor, the Shit Sherpas. That's right, human filth. Believe it or not, I'm just saying. Humongous, what the hell are you fucking doing? Taking sponsors like that? Well, they pay fucking good, turkey surprise. You should know they're feeding you. Goddamn human filth. You'll take money for fucking anything. It's a shit Sherpa. It's not even real. It is real. Just give me a second and I'll fucking tell you the whole goddamn. It's in the news. It's right there. Look at it. Look. Right there. I mean, goddamn. It is real. Holy shit. I thought it was one of them things you was making up again. I never make up the sponsors. None of them Camarillo tacos. Fake. No, they're real. They just went out of business because they sold the Camaro. What the hell are you talking about? They cooked the fucking tacos on the hood of the Camaro. Anyways, freaking Moonmouth Cola. Hey, I haven't been back to space yet. Have you seen me in space? Well, he does have a point there. He's just spaced out all the time. Yeah, anyways, the BBC reports that according to the new rules and regulations on Mount Everest, they are no longer allowed to shit on the mountain. You have to take it back down to base camp. God damn it. All right. I retract my statement. He's taking money legitimately. All right. Just feed me my golden nuggets, all right? Yeah, you'll get your shit, all right. I'll be back in with Phil. No, you won't. Pay no attention to the turkey. He thinks he doesn't believe me. I'm telling you, shit Sherpas, they're real. Call the phone number. It's real. New level on Mount Everest. There's too many bodies. There's too many piles of shit. People are literally like using them as a freaking, a hand grip. They're like, oh, I'm falling off Mount Everest. And they go to grab it and they're like, oh my God, it's a piece of shit. And they're like, yeah, that's the freaking, handhold number 42,655. Everybody knows that. Fucking Johnson himself took a fucking dump off that freaking ravine and everybody's shit's there now. So now it's just like a big pile of shit. You have to climb up it, There's too much shit on the mountain. There's garbage. There's feces. There's dead dudes. There's the guy with green boots. I mean, personally, I'd like to just go up there and harvest some of those corpses. Sell them on eBay. Hell yeah. Anyway, back to the news. We gotta get going through the news here. New year, new sponsors. Turkey surprise. He'll find out when he gets a can of Moon Meth Cola. He'll be all hopped up. He wonders why freaking Chimpo Destructo's so wired. He's fucking injecting goddamn Moon Meth Cola straight into his goddamn brain. His brain is literally stewing in Moon Meth Cola. He's got a direct freaking feed. Feed the fiend. Captain Wells. Yeah, we have been having techno difficulties all night. So I'm just glad to have you freaks aboard. Welcome aboard, Captain. I hope you and Jill are doing well. Lunar experts claim the moon's circumference has shrunken by 150 feet in the last million years. I know all about that. Shrinkage in space! That's always my excuse. Or I tell her I got fucking blue moon balls. I don't want to get blue moon balls. That was horrible. Anyways, Britain. Could a possible alien corpse have been found in a garden by a British granny? Is it real? It kind of looks like a fungal love child, to be honest with you. You know, I really need to stop banging old fucking British grannies in their garden, and that's probably not a good thing. Thanks to Punky for giving me the heads up that I need to go shit stomp one of my offspring. If you want to send me news, hit me up on Discord, find me on Instagram. Some of you know who I am anyway, so just hit me up on fucking Facebook. If you don't want the Discord on your phone. Breaking fucking news. Hot damn. 46 spam porn whores are now officially following Croco Christ on X. That's right, human filth. I am Croco Christ on Twitter, and I don't post anything. I don't even know how Twitter works. I just like to fuck with people on Twitter. Anyways, moving down in the world, and I love it. I love it. You know you're doing something right when robots follow you. Also, thank you to all you filthy fucks that have subscribed. I broke 500. Well, I'm at 500. It's going to drop back down. So make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube just loves to unsubscribe people. And, you know, it is what it is. Speaking of my favorite soft drink,
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
magnets and stickers available. That's always a fun one. You just gotta be careful, because if you're driving around with weed in your car or something and they see Moon Meth Cola sticker on your vehicle, they're probably gonna be like, hey, this meth head's asking to get busted, just like one of these idiots coming up in the top 50 fucked up Florida man stories that I could find in 5 minutes. So feel lucky because I missed some bangers. I really did. And I'm going to go back to them. So stick with me. Breaking news. More dumbasses pay $2 million. I mean, some dumbass on YouTube who I don't even remember what his name is. Somebody can tell me in the comments section. I don't remember either of their names, to be honest with you, and I don't fucking care. Some dumb fuck paid $2 million to some asshat rapper to come ignore him, essentially, and say like 12 words. And he gave him a fucking Ferrari. All right? All these people, oh, I want to see this guy. For what? He stood fucking facing the wall for like 5 minutes. And then he come over, you couldn't even see his face. Couldn't see shit. Got some mask on. Looking like a jackass. At least turn some fucking lights on in that warehouse, you creeper. You know, come to think of it, a live stream, 6 minutes, $2 million cash, a fucking Ferrari. Hell, give me a 1979 Ford LTD fully loaded with the flip-up seat in the back. Thank you very much. I don't even care if it's only got the fucking 5.0 in it. That and like $200,000, I'll be on every live stream you ever want me to be on. And I'll drive my car to wherever the fuck you're streaming, whatever your name is, guy that I don't care. I'm just throwing it out there. I got a mask. I can put the mask on. Where's my mask? Where's my mask? I got a fucking mask around here somewhere. Anyways, I got a mask somewhere. I'll pull it out. I can go in there and be like, oh, I'll put it up and see. I look like this. Oh, look at me. I'm a bumble. I'm fucking, my tooth hurts. Oh, all right, give me my money. I'm just fucking saying. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a singer. I'm just an asshole. And I don't even want the Ferrari. too much trouble. Stick to the fucking classics. Anywho. Oh boy. The Chinese New Year. I could talk about the Chinese New Year, but instead, that sound can only mean one thing. It means it's time. That's right, human filth. It is your favorite time. Not my favorite time. Where the hell is it? There we go. Now, I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm going to have to pull this up. Just give me 2 seconds here. There we go. 50 Florida man stories that I could find in 5 minutes. All right, human filth. Number 1 on the list. Now, keep in mind, this is in no particular order. It's just how it is. A Florida man made a video vaping his own semen. Now, how that worked out for him. I think I watched that one. Florida man accused of attacking his girlfriend with a banana. Florida man on drugs kills imaginary friend and turns himself in. If only you could see this sad man. I think I saw him at Guar one time, to be honest with you. Arrested for getting naked and touching herself in front of traffic. That sounds like an average day in Lewiston, Maine. Florida man kills teenager at gas station over loud music. Sounds about right. A little overreaction. Florida man tries to pawn stolen jewelry at store managed by woman whose home he just broke into. I think that's more of an ironic thing than or coincidence than anything, you know. Little karma catching up there. Deputies in Florida. Florida man high on flakka tries to break into jail to visit his friends. I'm sure now he's getting some conjugal visits. A drunk Florida man tries to use a taco as ID after his car catches on fire at Taco Bell. I mean, I guess a taco would work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Florida man arrested for calling 911 after his cat was denied entry to the strip club. That'd be me. That would be me. A Florida man dials 911 and demands a ride home to change his underwear. That guy looks like he wanted to change more than his underwear. Florida man hits boyfriend with pasta for listening with plate for listening to too much Alana Morissette. I think listening to any Alana Morissette is worthy of a plate to the dome. Randy Zipter allegedly stabs his brother after macaroni and cheese goes missing. I mean, if it's the good stuff, if it's the craft, the box, not the freaking Velveeta shit. Or maybe it's some of that Cabot super sharp. Yeah, I'd put a super sharp to him. Hardware store discards 15-foot of carpet after Florida man rolls himself up in it and pees. Florida man robs gas station, leaves job application with identifying information behind. That sounds about right. Sex. Jesus fucking Christ. A Florida man extended a nice long standoff with police because he was getting some action. A little bit more action than what was going on outside. Woman told police she preferred sex to surrender, was arrested Thursday after she and the man she was with refused to come out of the mobile home. Yes, I love it. A Florida man Florida man strips naked at a 7-Eleven after claiming to be a monkey. Florida man dies in meth lab explosion after lighting his farts on fire. And he looks like somebody that would light his farts on fire. He really does. Florida man arrested for twisting a 2-year-old boy's nipples off. There's titty twisters and then there's titty twisters. I mean, come on, man. Drunk man punches his girlfriend's father, hit a steamboat captain, and after getting caught having sex in the bathroom on a cruise. Just saying, a Florida man called 911 over missing beer so many times, they arrested him. Hopefully they drove him right by a store full of beer. Florida man butt dials 911. His murder plot accidentally gets recorded. That's some shit luck. A Florida man was charged with DUI on his motorized wheelchair. It looks like they gave him the pit maneuver too, because he looks like he got fucking ran the fuck over. Jesus, old man, he got fucked up. Like, he got fucked up. Let's change that fucking music up. Where was I with the goddamn Florida man? Downloaded CP. Not him. Ugh. Ugh. Florida man calls 911 80 times to demand Kool-Aid, hamburgers, and weed. Oh, yeah. That's a good combo right there. That makes me want a hamburger. I could go for a Baconator right about now. South Florida teenager is in jail after he played doctor for real. Patients for the second time. Sorry. He played freaking doctor with real patients for the second time this just fucking 1 year. A little shit. He's no Doogie Howser, but he got away with it. Florida man wears a fuck the police shirt to court and wins the case. Florida man attacked by squirrel while taking a selfie with a squirrel. Cankerous. Good job. He deserves it. Florida man suspected of using a private plane to draw giant dicks on radar. Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing an alligator through a Wendy's drive-through window. Who remembers the one where the Florida man took a fucking alligator off a miniature golf course and threw it against a building after he beat it up and it bit him? Yeah, that was some fucked up shit. Anyways, where was I? Dick Plains. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. Investigation proves it was seasoning. Thousands of gun owners in Florida plan to shoot down Hurricane Irma. How'd that work out for you? I mean, granted, it'd be fun. Don't get me wrong. It'd be a lot of fun trying to shoot down a fucking hurricane. Florida man gets tired of waiting at the hospital, so he stole an ambulance and drove home. Florida man tries to rob GameStop while wearing a transparent bag over his head. Somebody's pissed off at Hillary Clinton. Somebody was writing on crabs. Hillary Clinton is a liar. Florida man who tried to run to Bermuda in an inflatable bubble, rescued by Coast Guard again. I should know, the first time he was rescued. The second time he was arrested because he said he had a bomb. Florida man denies drinking and driving, says he only swigged bourbon at stop signs. Sheer brilliance. Sheer brilliance. Surely they let him go. A Florida man leaves his job at Burger King, steals all their nuggets because, fuck it! I gotta agree with him there. There's some good nuggets. I'd steal them all too. Florida man arrested for assaulting his girlfriend with fried chicken. Must have been at Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Lovers Lounge. Sometimes them lovers don't get along, but they all agree the chicken is delicious. Pussy looking good. Florida man stabs tourist despite having no arms. What, did he put that thing in his mouth? Feet? God damn, man. Hopping on one foot with a fucking knife in the other? Let me know in the comment section what you think Florida man was doing. An alien sex doll in the garden. Yes. Sour drop cherry. That sounds fucking good. Florida man with no arms. How's he smoking joints? A Florida man was arrested for stealing a car, and he had a monkey clinging to his chest. He blamed it on the monkey. Said the monkey stole the car. Florida man ripped a urinal off a restaurant bathroom wall, ran away naked into the woods. That's some fucking serious meth power right there, I'm telling you. That's the good shit. That is the real. With a stolen Capri Sun. He says smoking crack makes him thirsty. I gotta agree. That's why I gotta use my new bidet. Get some straight out of the toilet. Right into my mouth. Delicious. Just a hint of 10,000 flushes blue. Bleached white. Tastes like cherry Pez. Oh, fuck yeah. Florida man arrested for eating pancakes in the middle of a crosswalk. All right, this one takes the cake for what I've got, all right, in my opinion. You let me know in the comment section what you think. Florida man disguises himself as a bull in a costume as he tries to burn down former lover's home with pasta sauce. How the fuck do you use pasta sauce to burn down a house? I love it. Florida man arrested at a local park for practicing karate on swans. Looks like the swans got the better of him. Florida man says he danced on the top of a patrol car in order to escape the vampires. I mean, you gotta do whatever you gotta do when it comes to getting the fuck away from them fangy fucks, them sucky succubuses. What else we got here? Fucking Florida, man. Jesus. It never ends. I mean, it will end. Don't get me wrong. We're getting down there on the list. Florida man wearing a mop on his head terrifies his neighbors as he demands eggs. The price of eggs? I'd be terrified too. Florida man drives to a... Oh my God. Florida man drives date to the bar on a stolen Walmart mobility scooter. Yes, I love it. That's almost as good as the other one. The burning down the house with pasta sauce while dressed as a bull. Vacationers find an alligator lounging on an alligator pool floaty at their Miami Airbnb. Oh, that's a picture of all pictures. The alligator's just like, hell yeah, hanging out. 73-year-old woman was worried about the meth she'd been smoking, so she took it to her doctor to have it checked out. A Florida woman, 73 years old, scared off naked intruders who were gyrating lewdly at her. Oh boy, she took out her dentures and said, "Granny's got no teeth." It scared him away. Now this is an honorable mention because this should have taken place in Florida, but it didn't. Unfortunately, it happened. I think he was from Florida, and it happened in Oregon. Oregon man on meth fights off 12 cops while masturbating. That's right, he was in a bar having some drinks, getting a little too frisky with his, you know what I mean, wound up in a fight. Oh, that's right, I gotta have that for the story coming up. All right, perfect. Moving right along before we have any unforeseen interruptions. It's the Chinese New Year, the year of the dragon, which means I'm going to have to watch some Scooby-Doo. Maybe I'll watch Scooby-Doo and the Samurai. That's got some dragons in it. I'll get high as shit watching that. Anyways, somebody's gonna owe China a whole bunch more tax money. Just saying. Out in Hong Kong, measuring over 137.04 feet long, all balloons. There was no structure to hold it together other than balloons. Do yourself a favor, Google it, check it out. It's actually really fucking cool. I got to admit, it's amazing. The artist that made it, golf clap for sure. Only the finest. It's fucking really, really cool. Philadelphia, homeowner finds a piece of what they suspect to be a plane on their roof. A giant hunk of metal. Now, in my opinion, it's goddamn crackheads storing metal. They're hiding it. They knew the cops were coming, so they just winged it up there. Nobody will look on the roof. It didn't come from a plane. It would have fucking gone right straight through your fucking roof. That's a crackhead storage fucking unit. Hide it on the roof. Ain't nobody gonna look there. Be an unsolved mystery if they did. Where the hell did that come from? Anyways, Florida. A construction worker finds an inert bomb while working on an airport expansion. God damn! Them crackheads are even burying bombs in airports. The hell? Nah, I'm only joking. It was actually a dummy bomb from a B-52 bomber that was evidently using that airstrip in World War II, using it for training purposes, and the dummy bomb was a Mark 6.5, big old bomb, 1,000 pounds. That's a big motherfucking fake bomb. So what did you think of the 50 random Florida man freaking stories in 5 minutes? Well, that I could find in 5 minutes. Did you like that segment? You want me to do more? Let me know if you liked it. Nevada. The Nevada highway has recently been covered in Dr. Pepper and 7-Up cans. I think the 7-Up cans were less suspicious. You better check those Dr. Pepper cans. Let us never forget the big bust of 2023. One of the biggest busts. And what was in the middle of that bust? A can of Dr. Pepper. All those drugs must have been right in that can. There's no way. So be sure to check every one of those cans in the highway, officer. Take every one of them home. Crack them all. Why are we playing the fucking Unsolved Mysteries again? We don't need no damn Unsolved Mysteries. Update. The Chinese pigeon that had been captured in India and accused of being a spy. You may remember that story from Animal News from freaking 8 months ago. You remember that, Brian? Remember that pigeon? Well, that pigeon has finally been released. That's right. The little guy spent 8 months in bird jail. Goddamn. Turns out, the reason why he had a computer chip on his foot is because he was part of a race in Taiwan. Yeah? I guess it would also keep people from eating it because they know it's an expensive bird. We might have to get Turkey Surprise a computer chip right in his brain so I can shut him the fuck up anytime I want to. Anyways, Human Filth, it is almost of your favorite show. Not only the Humongous Shit Show, but the Animal News is brought to you by Fuck You, Lonnie. It's also brought to you by spewy viewers like you. Spewers like you. That's all it says. Spewers like you. There we go. Just glad that we're still freaking going here, at least. This has been one hell of a Sunday. Big old storm rolling through, so is what it is. We'll get her done. Be sure to check out the community section for the shirts so you can fucking tell me what size you want. I will be unveiling the art for said shirts this week coming. And then they'll be going down to the printer. But until then, it's almost time. Or is it time? For some fucking animal news. Spewy viewer. I do like that, the spewy viewer. I can only mean one thing.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You break in tech, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar, they're sitting in car. Don't walk around with your legs. Now here's a more. You talk to the bar, the comedian's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Hell yeah!
Something like that. That's right, Human Field. It is time. God damn it, Brian, enough! It is time for the animal news. It may be my manager's favorite part of the show because that means it's the end of the show. Not just yet. Not just yet. Close. Close. Florida. Florida, you never stop giving. You're the goddamn state and state of mind that never ceases to amaze me. A plethora of stupidity. Mountains of morons as far as the eye can see. Scattered with some good shits. And then there's all the meth heads. But anyways, Florida, I love you. Big shout out to all my friends and family and fans in Florida. I don't know how the hell you live there. Big shout out to Jeff Zarin, Gaz, and the freaking gangster granny, her mom Nicole. Lonnie, I'm and Doom and Dumb and Rum and Pride and Dola. And Stacy and the kids. All the Floridians. Do your thing. Keep bringing me news. Florida. Thank you to Buzzy for sending this story. A bear, or bears, I should say, bears have recently been breaking into homes. And what do they want? Oh, I wish I had the music because, you know me, I wish I had the fucking music. They want the crack. That's right. They're black. They want crack. Dude, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. They're black bears. They're black bears. All right, they're black bears. That sounded way wrong. That's not how I meant it. That's not how I meant it. They're not brown bears, thank God. Because if they're brown bears, they'd be really fucked. Because brown bears are, believe it or not, so much so. Is that even a saying? Is that even something you say? Anyways. A Florida representative has pushed a bill forward to allow the shooting and killing of bears on crack. That's right. I shit you not. Crack bears. I need to make something. I need to make I need a bear costume. We're gonna get a real bear. I need a bear costume. I need a bear smoking crack. I need to make this movie. I don't have the I need a bear. I got the crack, but I need a bear. Anybody know a bear that I could get high on crack that would take good direction from a director who's also high on crack? You think that would work? God damn it, we gotta make it work. We gotta make it work. Crack bears, I like that. I like that. I've dealt with bears in the past. Dealt with those rusty bastard bears up there in the North Pole. Fucking Soviet era suckholes. Anyways, bears on crack. Cocaine bear ain't got shit on crack bear. Bishop, Mike Bishop, be careful. Crack bears, watch out. Beware of crack bears. They're out there. They may smell the guar crack. Anyways, big shout out and thank you to Buzzy for sending that story over to me. Next up on the list. Good Lord, could it be? I haven't had a story of this freaking caliber in a while. This is pretty freaking rough. Kenya. A hyena has attacked and killed a man. Oh, that's right, human filth. Goddamn hyenas. They sound like they're around here now. Anyways, a hyena attack outside a village leads to 1 death and 2 injuries. A man lost a finger. A man lost his life. This is no laughing matter. I'm just saying. It's no laughing matter. A man was out getting firewood, evidently, when he was attacked by the freaking, what's it called, a cackle of hyenas, and they ate him. And obviously, people went to go check on him, and one of the hyenas attacked 2 other people. They tracked it down and they killed it. You know what you can do? You can track down that like button and fucking kill it. Or the dislike if you don't like it. But still, it lets YouTube know that you want to see more of me. It doesn't help me, it helps you. It really does. Like, it, nothing to do, because I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it really helps let them know, because if you don't, they will unsubscribe you. They do it to me all the time. Bastards. Anyway, speaking of no laughing matter, a dead whale. Fucking bastards, I said no laughing. A dead whale has washed up on the shore of the, where the fuck is it? Toenail, and I want to poke it with a stick. Evidently, they put out a public notice to not cross the railroad tracks, to go poke the fucking whale with a stick. You know what I tell you to do. Poke that goddamn whale! Say it's illegal to cross the railroad tracks. Well, I don't give a shit. I'll pole vault over the railroad tracks. What are you gonna do there? I'm not even touching the ground near the railroad tracks. Fuck you. I tremor style out fucking did ya. I want to poke the whale. I'll bring a stick and I'll use it as a pole vault. I just don't know where the Fife coast is. They said they're just gonna leave this whale there to, you know, get eaten and blow up eventually, which is awesome. But I want to be the one that pokes it. I want to be the poker. I want to be the poker. Take2, what is going on? What about the meth gators? You see, they're not meth dealing gators. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I actually, the meth gators, you're welcome. You're welcome, all right? I was taking a break. I was down in Tennessee. I was hanging out with a bunch of meth heads, as one does. And I had started this hobo fight club, all right? We used to fight down there by the fucking bayous. And I'd get them all fucking, you know, fighting for their crystal, we'll say, you know. They were a feisty bunch. Well, eventually, you got to do something with the bodies, right? You know, I hadn't come up with my gourmet solution yet. So what I did was I would take their meth-laced bodies and I would just chuck them into the water. So eventually, those goddamn gators, they either got some meth from a toilet or they got some from the bodies that I had been, you know, we had been throwing it in. So here they come. They smell them smoking it. They want in on the action. So I started an even more elusive fight club. And that's when I came up with the idea. The loser would be barbecued and we would just eat them. Or if you prefer to smoke them, you can smoke them, you know. One way or another, they're going to get into you. So, the sheriff was in on it. The deputy was in on it. They were all wagering on it, you know. Allegedly, we weren't going to say anything. Nobody was going to tell you. It was awesome. We had this whole thing. It was great. Hobos coming in all the time. They just make endless amounts of it and just feeding it to the gators and the guys and the 30 style boxing, and it was awesome. It was like over the top, but they weren't arm wrestling. It was more like no holds bar, you know, where they're like fighting in the factory and all that stuff. Like, it was just like that. It was amazing. And then the sheriff ran his mouth. Don't flush your drunk down the toilet, get the gator. Shut up! Fucking ruined it all. Everything, everything. Anyways, back to the news. I don't want to get carried away talking about all that stuff. Meth gators. That was my deal. And I literally predicted it like 4 months before meth gators even hit the news. I was talking about it on this show, and it was already out. There's nothing I could do. I knew it was coming. Scotland Captain Wales, I do believe this is the story you told me about. A Japanese monkey, a macaque, had escaped into the woods, into the countryside. He's kind of like Highlander, you know, there can only be one monkey in the mountains. He was seen raiding multiple bird feeders and all kinds of things. Eventually, to his enclosure at home. I think he's one of those monkeys that wants a hot spring, so they should have just put a hot tub out, and the monkey could have just been like, chilling in the hot tub, and then they just, you know, put a freaking lid on that hot tub. What else is in the news? The animal news. Chernobyl, you light up my life. Chernobyl's in the news, in case you couldn't tell. The wolves of Chernobyl are making headlines. Thanks again to Buzzy for sending this story over. They have developed an immunity to cancer. That's right, Human Filth. Could they hold the key to curing cancer? Or could this be just yet another awesome fucking movie plot? I need to make this into a movie now. Cancer wolves. They're immune to cancer. Cancer wolves of Chernobyl. That'd be a good movie. Speaking of movies, I need to make this into a movie too. Evidently, recently, 2 prehistoric shark species were found in the world's biggest cave system. Just what we need. Prehistoric toothy assholes that live in caves. God damn, it sounds like a good movie, I'm telling you. That's the perfect fucking sci-fi movie. You can make it all dark, so you can't see anything until they put a light on it, and then that's where all your special effects come in. I can do it. I need to worry about my ninja. Anyways, my ninja will be on DVD this week, and it'll be on VHS after that. That's right, we're slowly creeping. The fucking thing crooked. Of course it is. Fucking dash it around, you fucking idiot. Sharks on PCP. Now that I would like to see, if you know what I mean. Evidently, cocaine actually does stimulate the hammerhead sharks when they strike on the bags. So there could be cocaine sharks. It is a movie already. There's no Crack Bear movie though. I need to make Crack Bear. I'll make a short. Crack Bear. You know what? I don't even need a bear. I just need a bear claw. There we go. I got Crack Bear. I got an outhouse. I can make Crack Bear. Punky, I know you're not watching. You might watch later. Punky, we're making Crack Bear. I wish Dale could get up here to help make Crack Bear. That would be awesome. I could use the same outhouse that Sensei freaking Surprise was in. Anyways. United Kingdom. An alligator snapping turtle was found in a UK lake. Cheeky bastard. He was just going on vacation. The fuck? Oh, Wolves of Chernobyl. Municipal Waste. I've seen them a couple times. They put on a good show. What else is in the news? Washington State. A bear tries to get into a house through the doggy door. Who's a good boy? Who's a good? What the fuck? Is that a bear? Fuck out of here, you big beefy bastard. I ain't got any crack. I can smell the crack, honey. See, I don't want to use real crack because then the bears around here will actually start to be like, oh shit, crack. I don't want that. So I need to fake it somehow, as much as I hate to. Crack bear. I need a song too. Maybe we should do it to like the Batman theme. This needs to be a real thing. I mean, there's really crack bears, so diet crack. I think that would just be like a little bit more baking soda than you want. So let's not talk about crack. I don't know if I miss the crack. Space crack is good, but I do like me some real crack. Surprised nobody's watching the Super Pooper Bowl. They've been trying to shut me down all damn night. Bastards. Uh-oh, Beverly, is it fucking lagging? Florida. Kangaroo caught in apartment. Pool complex. Oh, boy. Skippy just wanted to go for a goddamn swim. Bastards. No, it better not be. Oh, no, I still got service. It was Wyoming. Skiers get the run of a lifetime as they get run down by a moose. That's right, human filth. A moose gave chase. Chasing down the human scum. I mean, I guess it's better than a bear on crack chasing you down the mountain. That'd be another good one. Tennessee. An escaped wallaby visits a Tennessee University campus. Yeah, looking for some higher fucking education. It's evolution. How many times do I gotta tell you filthy humans? These animals, they're not dumb. They're just getting smarter and smarter. They'll take over when you're gone. And then they'll be the ones doing these podcasts. Imagine like Alex Jones as an animal. What would he be for an animal? A walrus? I think he'd be a walrus. That's the first thing that comes to mind is Alex Jones is a walrus. I think he'd be a walrus. Big old fucking floppy with the whiskers and stuff. Flippers on the table. Not that that's what a walrus sounds like. I'm just saying. I don't. I could see him as a walrus. Florida. Hose were used to rescue a horse stuck in a pond. Oh, those Florida hose. What they won't do for a few fucking crack rocks. Holy shit, that's a new one. I wonder how the hell that's a pretty kinky horse if he was lured out of there by the lovely Florida ladies. I'm just saying. Gets right up out of that water. Like Mr. Ed and that shit. Kinky ass Florida bitches. Kind of hose they bring it out there to get that freaking thing out of there. Whatever kind they are. I'll throw some beads at that. Oh, never mind, I dropped them. No beads for you. No beads. Oh, what else is in the news? Ireland. An Irish woman found a stowaway in her luggage after going to Kenya. No, it was not. A taxi cab driver turned cult leader wanted for hundreds on your farm cracking the first beer for 420. I'll join you for a doobie snack. For 420 around the world. I mean, it's always 420 here in Antarctica, but cheers. Missouri, kangaroos. Really? Kangaroos in Missouri? Jesus Christ. Fucking, oh no, my bad. Kangaroos. I was gonna say, not another kangaroo story. The goddamn marsupial's trying to take over. Kangaroos and his goddamn squirrels. For the second time, a squirrel was caught breaking into a home. I'm just saying, sounds a little nuts. But it wouldn't surprise me if he's got some of those 3-foot-long squirrels, those rainbow squirrels from India that I was talking about last week. Probably ordered some on Amazon, got them shipped overnight. Well worth it. Anyways, there was a... Shit, I thought I had a snake story. Oh yeah, there was a guy in India that got a python off the freaking the power cable. So unfortunately, the list goes on, and it will end the freaking show after the. Oh no, I'll do the Kool-Aid Man first. Texas. Oh no. More like, oh yeah. Fucking Kool-Aid Man, the deer, came busting ass through the door. And decided to spend the night hanging out in the kitchen. A young Texas lady came home to find someone had broken into her home, and it turns out it was the deer that was standing in her kitchen. Evidently, she forgot she had a date with Buck. He was there. He was waiting for her. Pretty sure he'd get the fuck out of town once he realized how drunk he was and that he had broken into her house, but still, he had good intentions. So yeah, I have been, unfortunately, harvesting snake stories for quite some time now. It started out with snakes in a couch. If I'm not mistaken, it was snakes in a couch. And then it was poisonous snakes in a couch. And then it moved on to like snakes in a wall, snakes in the ceiling, snakes on the roof, snakes in the car, snakes on the car, snakes in the shoes, in the bed, in the bassinet, in the hall, in the closet, in the toilet, in the bathroom, in the shower, in the window, at the door, knocking at the door. What else was there? There was in the sock drawer, on the boat, in the plane, multiple times in the plane, in the backpack. The list goes on and on and on. Those motherfuckers in the lawn. Now to add to it is freaking python on the telephone pole in the power wires. So you got fucking electrical snakes. Whatever. They're everywhere. You can't get away from them, but goddamn, some of the places they find them. No thanks. I'm glad I'm in Antarctica. There ain't no snakes in Antarctica. All right, you can keep your snakes. I'll bring you the stories. You keep the fucking snakes. I don't have a problem with snakes. I just don't want to run into random snakes. Otherwise, just saying, if you own a snake or whatever, I don't give a shit. But if you're sneaky snaking up on me, it's going to be hell to pay. Anyways, we done did it, human filth. 198 consecutive, although fudged up. I have a special, pretty special lineup. Something to go on for the 200th show. I've been talking to the manager, so we'll see. I gotta talk to Punky too. Hard to believe we're creeping up on 200 fucking shows, creeping up on 4 years. You filthy humans, couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't do it without you. Even if there's only a couple of you watching, I do appreciate it. Bringing you the best of the worst news possible and the best shit skits on this side of Antarctica. All right, I'm not talking about the other side. I'm talking about my side over here on the Dingo Dick side. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the Ko-Fi fucking freak family. Tara Kelly, Tara the Terror, Joe and Vicky, Captain Wales and Jill, Beverly, Beth, Big Red. All you freaks, help keep this freaking shit show rolling. I am excited. Got some serious shit fucking coming up. Gonna have some fun. Punky. Over on the mixtape, you might want to freaking... I want to tune in. There's some shit going down on Wednesdays over on the mixtape. Brand new season. Shit's getting real Wednesdays. I believe it's at 8 o'clock. But over on Punky's mixtape. God damn. Kangaroo says the squirrels are out looking for supplies. You gotta do what you gotta do. New chicken crack shack. Get her done. You have a good night, Beverly. Scrapulas, you dirty dog. The funniest part, snakes in the toilet. Yeah, that's like my primal fear is snakes in the toilet, you know? I'm just saying. Yep, snakes under the fridge. I've heard of that. I can't remember if we freaking have had any reports of that on here or not. It's a laundry list. I lose track of it. It's fucking ridiculous. I really do. Be sure you check out the merchandise. Got some new designs going up. But the shirts that you're going to be getting are going to be like screen printed, actual, like, you know, no iron on stuff. So it'll just be black and white, but they'll be badass. And they're going to be made by some professionals. So big shout out and thank you to the Passover Pimp. I got to say, it's making all of this possible. The few of you that know, the Passover Pimp, Poser Maximus, you are the man. Poser Maximus is the manager of all managers. That's all I can say. He is the manager of all fucking managers. So, be sure to thank Poser. Put a fucking hail Poser Maximus in the comments section. Oh, Sparky. It's gonna be badass, I'm telling you. It's gonna be, I'm excited. My ninja. 2024 is the year to get some shit done. I do appreciate all you freaks tuning in. The funniest farm. Techno. Scrapulous. Brian, you dirty dog. Creeping up on the fucking Brian's 200 show. Dirty Dave has missed like one show, I think, maybe two. Fucking nuts. Big shout out and thank you to Sears Boy and Dirty Dave. The Buzzmaster, Cankerous, the Maderator of all Maderators. Mr. Maderator, I got something coming your way. Oh, yeah. Much appreciated, you know. He keeps all the bullshit out. And not that there is any, but you never know. He posts the links. He's kind of like, what's that guy? Joe Rogan's got that guy. What's his name there? The one that never shows his face. Wow, I'm fucking stoned. The hell is Jamie? He is my Jamie, but he's not because he's mad. He's Maderator. If that makes any sense. Anyways, human filth, be sure to tune in next week. Tune in this coming week. We have some more videos fucking flying up for you. Same time, same place. You know how it goes. Every goddamn Sunday. 198 down. We got 1, 2, 1, 2. We got 2 shows to go. We're gonna get to 200. We're gonna crank it out. We're gonna crank it up. Thank you all for watching. I am your host with the most STDs. And I might have 1 doobie left, so you all stay safe, stay stupid, keep it between the mayo and the mustard, and remember, if you want to go to Browntown, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. I'll catch you next time. And Dolly, where'd you go? We gotta find Dolly, we gotta get her back. Where in the fuck is Dolly dearest? We'll find you next episode, right here on the Humongous Shit Show. Have a good night, you freaks. Where's that damn button? Where the hell the button go? Come on!